Right. So can you see them? They're red, right? They're like, they have the Iron Man colors, right? Like red and yellow. I think it's very distinguishable. And they drop like the new Stark rifle, which is hit scan, right? So not sure if it's noticeable from here. I'm gonna shoot some drones, you know, like not some drones, some guards in a bit to showcase that. I think they drop. I know they drop shockwaves as well, but I don't think they drop the hover jets, you know, or the shooter's claws, for example. Right. If you look at the map right now, you can see like these spots, like here, nearby Nitrodrome, right? Nearby Brawler's Battleground, the Mount Olympus there. You have one here all the way in the west, behind the raft. One here near Grimgate, and one here near the Doom's Courtyard. I think there's one new, near railways as well. And I think that's about it, right? So all of those are the spots where the new, I'm gonna rotate to this one here, where the new Iron Man pods drop. They're not just Iron Man pods, they are Iron Man and War Machine pods, right? And they're like a little station where you can go in and get some weapons from there. So the Iron Man one will always, 100% of the times, give the flight kit and also the combat kit. The combat kit does 30 damage per shot. It doesn't have ammo, but it has that reload timeout, right? And the flight kit is really good for rotation. I'm not sure if it's good for fighting at all, but it's really good for rotation, you know? I think that the meta for fighting is still gonna be the hover jet, like for sure. You know, you can see when they start coming on the second zone, and every new zone, there you go, I found a flight kit. So every new zone, you have two new more that will drop, right? And they're very distinguishable. The Iron Man one has the Iron Man colors, the War Machine one is black, like gray, you know? And they're very distinguishable. So this is how the flight kit works, right? You just jump, and you fly. And it's pretty cool, man, you know? And then you can boost. One full energy like this does around 500 meters, right? A little less if you're boosting, right? And that's about it. I think it's 350 if you're boosting with all of them. But yeah, and every single one of these chests, or the Stark Industries chests, have a chance of either giving the flight kit or the combat kit, right? Yeah, it's a War Machine one. So the cool thing about the War Machine one is that it will drop the auto turret, War Machine's arsenal, and the hover jet 100% of the cases as well. And that is pretty cool, right? It's a very consistent way to find hover jets. As soon as you find a War Machine one, you can get one of this. There you go inside. You have the little Jarvis there, and then you can get it. There you go. There you go, weaponized. And there's two that dropped, right? So like there's an Iron Man one that dropped all the way there on the north. Let's rotate there. The Iron Man one, when it drops, it comes down playing music. It's much cooler. It's much cooler, honestly. It's so cool, man, when that happens. Alright. So here's the Iron Man one again. This is the combat kit, right? Okay, so this is the Iron Man loadout when you, and then you have the music, which is of course much cooler than the War Machine one. Not even a question, right? Not even a question. Also, one thing that you can do like the superhero landing kind of thing, and that does 90 damage, 90 damage, and it's like this, boom, right? And the combat kit 30 and 90 like here, and much more for structures, right? I feel like it destroys all structures in the way. Like, so builds are not safe at all around this, right? Completely unsafe. Anyways, let's just some guards here just to showcase a little bit of the hit scanniness of the weapon, right? So that's a pretty cool weapon, right? You see, like, can I find the gold one, the legendary one? Yeah, I cannot find a legendary on this match, that's fine. There you go. You know, it's pretty straightforward, right? The way to use those, like the flag. Like I said, the flag is not exactly movement for. You see how it goes through buildings and stuff, you know. Especially for like doing this, but like I don't know. There's sometimes that it works, sometimes that it doesn't. In terms of like, in terms of how you should go for builds, you know, or for buildings. I'm not sure if like in builds it would be it's something for you to test, honestly. See, like if the build, if you're interrupted by a build like that, you're going full cooldown, you know. Let me find another guard, if there's any more, to showcase the hip fire. I feel like it's not very accurate, you know? Like from this range here, what is this? 15 meters, 20 meters is already like not super accurate, I think. Let me take a little more distance here. Okay, 30 meters. I feel like it's not super accurate from 30 meters. See? Like, it wants to be hitting so consistently, right? But if you're ADSing, right? If you're ADSing, as long as you're hitting your shots, it's always consistent, right? There you go. And the Iron Man superhero landing is pretty cool. What can I say, you know? It's just super cool. For example, boom.
Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see. Catch some bad walk down.